What if one of your favorite superfoods could quietly harm your heart, disrupt your medication, or cause dangerous bloating without you realizing it? Meet Nancy, a 72-year-old retired piano teacher from Arizona. Every morning she would slice half an avocado onto her whole grain toast. It made her feel healthy, energized, and trendy, especially when her granddaughter called it a millennial breakfast. But 2 months later, Nancy landed in the hospital with severe digestive issues and a medication imbalance her doctor traced back to one surprising culprit: avocado. If you are over 60, this might be one of the most important videos you will watch today. Here is the thing. Avocados are packed with healthy fats, vitamins, and fiber. But how you eat them matters even more than whether you eat them. Most seniors are unknowingly making one or two of the 6 common mistakes we are about to show you. And the final one. It could lead to food poisoning or even hospitalization. Welcome to Senior Health Facts, your trusted home for senior wellness, one smart step at a time. If living stronger, longer, and smarter matters to you, go ahead and hit that subscribe button now. Let us get into it. As we age, our bodies change in ways that make us more vulnerable to foods we used to handle just fine. Our digestive systems become more sensitive, our immune defenses slow down, and medications interact with nutrients in complex ways that younger bodies can handle more easily. What worked for us at 40 does not always work at 70, and that is completely normal. According to the National Institute on Aging, seniors are significantly more vulnerable to foodborne bacteria, nutrient-to-drug interactions, and digestive changes that increase the risk of bloating, diarrhea, and even dangerous vitamin deficiencies. Think of your body like a classic car. It is still beautiful and powerful, but it needs higher quality fuel, more careful tuning, and protection from avoidable wear and tear. The engine runs differently now, and what keeps it humming smoothly has changed too. That is exactly why we are talking about avocados today. They are a fantastic, heart-healthy food when eaten the right way. But for seniors, even a seemingly small mistake like storing them incorrectly or combining them with the wrong medication can trigger real serious problems that younger people might never experience. So let us walk through 6 avocado mistakes that could be quietly affecting your health. And more importantly, what to do instead to keep enjoying this nutritious fruit safely. If you are like 68-year-old Donald from Michigan, you might have learned from your mom that leaving the pit in keeps your avocado fresh longer. Donald stored his leftover avocado halves with the pit in place for 3 days in the refrigerator, but developed painful stomach cramps and nausea afterward. When he examined the fruit more closely, he discovered the flesh had started to rot around the edges, even though the center looked fine. Here is what research shows us. A comprehensive 2019 study by UC Food Science proved that the pit only delays browning in the tiny area it directly touches, maybe a 1/4 inch around the seed. The rest of the avocado flesh spoils just as quickly as it would without the pit, especially when stored in the refrigerator for more than 48 hours. For seniors with naturally weaker immune systems, spoiled avocado can harbor dangerous bacteria like Listeria monocytogenes. According to the FDA, Listeria infections in older adults can lead to serious complications, hospitalization, and in severe cases, life-threatening illness. Our bodies simply do not fight off these bacteria as effectively as they once did. A medium avocado contains approximately 21 micrograms of vitamin K, a nutrient that plays a crucial role in helping your blood clot properly. While this is generally beneficial, if you are taking warfarin or similar blood-thinning medications, Adding avocado to your diet without proper medical supervision can significantly throw off your INR levels. Consider the experience of Robert, a 68-year-old retired accountant who thought he was making a healthy choice by adding avocado toast to his daily lunch routine. 2 weeks into this new habit, his routine blood test showed his INR had dropped from a therapeutic 2.5 to a dangerously low 1.2. Within days, he experienced a minor stroke and ended up in the emergency room. Even moderate, well-intentioned changes in vitamin K intake can seriously interfere with blood thinner effectiveness. The key is not necessarily avoiding avocado entirely. It is about consistency and clear communication with your healthcare provider about every dietary change you make. Joyce Period, a 66-year-old yoga instructor from Colorado, loved starting her day with a green smoothie packed with spinach, banana, and avocado. But she began experiencing severe bloating, gas, and nausea, especially after using avocados that were still firm and unripe. She could not understand why her healthy breakfast was making her feel so uncomfortable. The science behind her discomfort is clear. Unripe avocados contain up to 4 times more persin, a natural compound found in the fruit that can significantly irritate the digestive system. They are also much higher in tannins and resistant starches, both of which become increasingly difficult for older adults to digest as our enzyme production naturally decreases with age. A 2020 study published in the Journal of Agricultural and Food Chemistry confirmed that persin levels are dramatically higher in unripe avocados, posing particular risks for seniors whose digestive systems process foods more slowly and less efficiently than younger adults. You might not realize this connection, but if you have ever experienced even mild latex sensitivity, perhaps itchy hands from rubber gloves or slight swelling from bandages, you could be at serious risk of what is called latex-fruit syndrome when eating avocados. Alice Dott, a 70-year-old retired nurse, discovered this dangerous connection the hard way. She was making guacamole for a family dinner when, within minutes of handling and tasting the avocados, her throat began to swell shut. Her family rushed her to the emergency room, where doctors administered life-saving treatment. She had never connected her mild sensitivity to latex gloves at work with her diet. This reaction occurs because avocados contain proteins that closely mimic the structure of latex proteins, essentially tricking your immune system into mounting the same defensive response. If you have ever had reactions to bananas, kiwis, chestnuts, or latex products, it is crucial to speak with an allergist before consuming avocados. There is a dangerous viral trend encouraging people to grind avocado pits into smoothies for extra antioxidants and superfood benefits. While this might sound healthy and natural, this practice can be seriously harmful, especially for older adults. The avocado seed contains highly concentrated levels of persin, the same compound we mentioned earlier, but in much more dangerous amounts. A 2021 FDA toxicology report documented that consumption of just 1 ground avocado seed caused measurable heart damage in laboratory animals during testing. Even more concerning, the seed density makes it extremely difficult for the human digestive system to break down properly. Emergency room doctors across the country have reported increasing cases of intestinal perforation and blockages directly linked to people swallowing or blending avocado pits. Please, compost that seed or use it for crafts, but never ever consume it. Carolyn, a 75-year-old grandmother, started making grilled avocado sandwiches after watching her favorite cooking show. The recipe looked delicious and healthy, but she noticed increased heartburn, an unpleasant bitter taste after meals, and general digestive discomfort she had never experienced before. Here is the scientific explanation. Avocados are naturally rich in beneficial monounsaturated fats, particularly oleic acid, the same heart-healthy fat found in olive oil. These fats are absolutely wonderful for your cardiovascular system and brain health, but only until they encounter high heat. When avocados are heated above 270 degrees Fahrenheit, these beneficial fats begin breaking down into harmful compounds called aldehydes, which research has linked to increased inflammation throughout the body and potentially elevated cancer risks over time. A comprehensive 2020 study published in the Journal of Food Science demonstrated that heating avocado oil to 356 degrees Fahrenheit destroyed an astounding 90% of its vitamin C content and over 65% of its B vitamins, essentially transforming a nutritious food into something that could potentially harm rather than heal. Have you been making any of these mistakes lately? Comment guilty below. There is no shame here, just learning and growing together toward better health. Now that we have covered what not to do, let us focus on the simple science-backed habits that will let you enjoy avocados safely while fully reaping their incredible health benefits. Instead of relying on that old pit trick, lightly brush the exposed avocado flesh with fresh lemon or lime juice immediately after cutting. The natural vitamin C in citrus fruits significantly slows down oxidation, the chemical process that turns your avocado brown and creates an environment where harmful bacteria can flourish. After applying the citrus juice, store your avocado in an airtight container in the refrigerator and aim to consume it within 24 to 48 hours maximum. Nancy, our piano teacher from the opening story, started using this method instead of leaving the pit in. She has not experienced any stomach issues since making this simple change, and her avocados stay fresh and delicious. If you take warfarin or other vitamin K-sensitive medications, consistency becomes your most powerful tool. Instead of eating avocados sporadically, having none for weeks, then suddenly eating them daily, work with your doctor to determine a safe, consistent amount you can enjoy regularly. Keep a detailed food journal that tracks not only avocados, but other vitamin K-rich foods like spinach, kale, broccoli, and leafy greens. This comprehensive record helps your healthcare provider make precise medication adjustments that keep you safe while allowing you to enjoy nutritious foods. According to a Mayo Clinic pharmacist specializing in geriatric care, patients switching to newer blood thinners like apixaban or rivaroxaban, always under strict medical supervision, often experience fewer dietary restrictions and vitamin K interactions. Want to enjoy smooth, stomach-friendly avocado in your meals? The key is ensuring your avocado is perfectly ripe before eating it. Here is how to tell if your avocado is ready. Gently press the fruit with your fingertips. It should yield slightly to pressure without feeling mushy. Check underneath the small stem at the top. If the color underneath is bright green, your avocado is ripe and ready. If it is brown or black, the fruit is overripe and may cause digestive upset. Need to speed up the ripening process naturally. Place your avocado in a brown paper bag along with a banana or apple. These fruits release ethylene gas, which will ripen your avocado in just 1 to 2 days. Never try to microwave an avocado to ripen it faster. This only softens the flesh without reducing those problematic person levels we discussed. Do rubber gloves make your hands itchy or swollen? Have you noticed reactions to bandages, balloons, or other latex products? If you answered yes to either question, you might have a latex allergy that could make avocados dangerous for you. A simple, quick test with a board-certified allergist can give you definitive answers and potentially save your life. If you are diagnosed with latex-fruit syndrome, you will need to avoid not just avocados, but also bananas, kiwis, and chestnuts, as they all contain similar proteins. Keep in mind that cooking or heating these fruits does not destroy the problematic proteins, so even cooked avocado dishes are not safe for people with this condition. If your allergist recommends it, carry an epinephrine injector and be especially cautious when dining out, as avocado oil or guacamole can be hidden ingredients in dressing sauces and prepared foods. Instead of grinding that pit into your smoothie, try these safe, environmentally friendly alternatives. Dry the seed completely and carve it into small decorative items, beads for jewelry, or even small sculptures. It is surprisingly easy to work with once dried. Use the seed to create beautiful natural fabric dyes in soft pink peach and coral tones that are completely chemical-free. Add it to your compost bin, where it will break down naturally and enrich your garden soil with beneficial nutrients. The bottom line is simple. No doctor, regardless of their credentials or how trendy the advice sounds, recommends consuming avocado seeds. The risks far outweigh any theoretical benefits. The safest and most nutritious way to consume avocado is in its natural raw state. This preserves all the beneficial fats, vitamins, and minerals that make this fruit so valuable for heart and brain health. Try adding fresh avocado slices to whole grain toast with a sprinkle of hemp seeds and a dash of sea salt. Mix diced avocado into salads with olive oil and fresh lemon dressing for a satisfying nutrient-dense meal. Create homemade guacamole using fresh garlic, cilantro, diced tomatoes, and a squeeze of lime. This combination provides incredible flavor while supporting your immune system. If you prefer your food warm, add diced avocado to hot soup just before serving. This brings comfortable warmth without destroying those precious nutrients or triggering the harmful lipid breakdown that occurs at high temperatures. Research published in the Journal of Nutrition in 2024 confirms that avocado heart-protective monounsaturated fats and digestive supporting fiber work most effectively when consumed in their natural unheated state. Try implementing just one of these solutions tomorrow morning, and please let us know in the comments how you feel after following it for one full week. Let me tell you about Catherine, a 74-year-old grandmother from Ohio whose story perfectly illustrates why these small changes matter so much. 2 years ago, Catherine felt like she was doing everything right for her health. She was eating avocado toast for breakfast, blending avocados into green smoothies, and even making those trendy grilled avocado sandwiches she had seen on television. She felt proud of herself for embracing modern healthy eating at her age. But Catherine was unknowingly making 3 of the avocado mistakes we just discussed, and they were taking a serious toll on her body. She felt tired most afternoons, experienced uncomfortable bloating after meals, and began having dizzy spells that worried her family. After one particularly scary episode that sent her to the emergency room, her doctor sat down with her and carefully walked through safer ways to enjoy the foods she loved. Catherine did not have to give up avocados entirely. She just needed to get smarter about how she prepared and consumed them. Within 3 weeks of making these adjustments, Catherine reported feeling clearer, lighter, and more energetic than she had in months. Her digestive issues resolved, her energy returned, and most importantly, she felt confident about her food choices again. You deserve that same confidence. You deserve to feel strong, energetic, and secure in your daily choices. You deserve to eat with joy, knowing that your body is being supported and nourished, not strained or harmed by well-intentioned mistakes. So here is your micro-challenge for this week. Choose just one of the 6 avocado solutions we shared today, and put it into action tonight or tomorrow morning. Whether it is brushing your leftover avocado with lemon juice, checking with your doctor about your blood thinner medications, or simply waiting for that avocado to ripen properly before eating it. Small intentional changes today can add up to significant health improvements tomorrow. Are you ready to feel better and eat with confidence? Then subscribe right now, because every week, we will continue walking this journey with you, one healthy science-backed habit at a time. Many people ask whether loneliness truly affects physical health. The evidence is clear. Prolonged isolation can raise inflammation and increase the risks for heart disease and memory decline over time. Yes, you absolutely can eat avocados every day if you are over 70, but with a few important conditions to keep in mind. If you are not allergic to latex or avocados themselves, and you are not taking blood-thinning medications that interact with vitamin K, a small portion of avocado daily can provide significant support for your heart and brain health. The key is moderation. Stick to about 1/4 to 1/2 of a medium avocado daily. This amount gives you all those beneficial monounsaturated fats and fiber without overwhelming your digestive system, which naturally processes fats more slowly as we age. Always discuss regular avocado consumption with your healthcare provider if you are taking any medications that affect blood clotting, liver function, or if you have a history of digestive issues. Avocado toast is absolutely healthy for seniors when prepared thoughtfully with senior health in mind. Choose whole grain or sprouted bread for added fiber and B vitamins. Add 1/4 to 1/2 of a perfectly ripe avocado, and top it with nutrient-rich additions like sliced tomato, a sprinkle of hemp seeds, or a perfectly poached egg for additional protein. Be mindful of add-ons that might cause digestive upset. Avoid overloading with salt-processed cheese or cured meats. If you have sensitive digestion, be cautious with raw garlic or onions in homemade guacamole, as these can be triggers for some older adults. Yes, you can freeze avocados to make them last longer, but only for specific uses, and the texture will change significantly. Frozen avocados work wonderfully for smoothies or spreads, but they will not be suitable for slicing or eating fresh. To freeze properly, mash the ripe avocado with a small amount of fresh lemon juice. Store it in an airtight freezer bag or container, and use within 1 to 2 months for best quality. Always thaw frozen avocado in the refrigerator overnight before using, and never attempt to freeze unripe avocados. They will not ripen properly after thawing and may develop an unpleasantly bitter taste. Avocado oil does contain those beneficial monounsaturated fats and vitamin E that support heart health, but it lacks the fiber, potassium, and other nutrients found in the complete fruit. If you choose to cook with avocado oil, select refined versions for higher heat cooking applications, and cold-pressed varieties for salad dressings and light sautéing. Just like with olive oil, quality matters significantly. Look for reputable brands that provide clear processing information. Remember that even healthy oils are extremely calorie-dense, containing about 120 calories per tablespoon. Use them in moderation as part of a balanced eating plan. This requires careful attention and possibly medical guidance when you have gallbladder issues. Because avocados are naturally high in fat. Healthy fat, but fat nonetheless. They can potentially trigger discomfort in people with active gallbladder disease or those who have had their gallbladder surgically removed. Start with a very small portion, perhaps just 1 tablespoon of mashed avocado, and carefully observe how your body responds over the following few hours. If you experience pain, bloating, or digestive upset, stop consuming avocados and consult your doctor or a registered dietitian who specializes in digestive health. Let me share how Martha faced isolation. She joined a local knitting group. Research shows that regular group activities can improve life satisfaction and support cognitive health. When Thomas experienced loneliness after retirement, he began volunteering at the community garden twice each week. Studies demonstrate that meaningful social connections through volunteering can reduce stress hormones and strengthen immune function in older adults. Sarah discovered her love for book clubs at the local library. She attends every Tuesday evening meeting. Research indicates that intellectual discussions in group settings help maintain memory function and emotional well-being as we age. After losing his spouse, William joined a senior hiking group that meets every Saturday morning. Scientific evidence shows that combining physical activity with social interaction can significantly improve mood and cardiovascular health in seniors. Eleanor found comfort in her weekly bridge games with 3 neighbors. They gather every Thursday afternoon for games and conversation. Studies confirm that regular card games stimulate cognitive function while providing essential social support for emotional health. Here is a simple daily routine to help you stay connected while supporting your overall health. In the morning, call one family member or friend just to check in and share something positive about your day. This small gesture strengthens relationships and starts your day with meaningful human connection. At lunch, consider eating with a neighbor or inviting someone over for a simple meal. Sharing food creates natural opportunities for conversation and friendship. During the evening, participate in one structured activity like joining an online group, attending a community center program, or simply taking a walk in your neighborhood where you might encounter familiar faces. As a bonus tip, keep a gratitude journal where you write down one person you appreciate each day. Then consider reaching out to let them know how they have positively impacted your life. Every recommendation we have shared today is grounded in peer-reviewed research and guidance from trusted medical institutions specializing in senior health and nutrition. Harvard T.H. Chan School of Public Health published The Truth About Fats, the Good, the Bad, and the In-Between. FDA Consumer Updates released Listeria, Why Older Adults and Other Groups Are at Higher Risk. National Institute on Aging published Nutrition for Older Adults, Essential Facts and Guidelines. Journal of Agricultural and Food Chemistry from 2020 published Person Content Analysis in Avocados at Various Stages of Ripeness. Journal of Food Science from 2020 published Thermal Degradation of Monounsaturated Fatty Acids in Avocado Oil under High Heat Conditions. Annals of Allergy, Asthma, and Immunology published Latex-Fruit Syndrome Understanding Cross-Reactivity Risks in Older Adult Populations. These carefully selected studies and institutional guidelines have shaped every piece of advice we have provided, ensuring you receive evidence-based guidance rather than opinions or trending health fads. Before we wrap up, I want to remind you of something very important that I hope you will always keep in mind. Everything we have shared with you today is intended for educational purposes only. Our goal is to help you make more informed, confident choices about your health, your nutrition, and your daily lifestyle habits. However, none of this information is designed to replace the personalized guidance and medical expertise of your healthcare provider, doctor, or registered dietitian. They know your complete medical history, your current medications, your specific sensitivities, and your individual health challenges. And they remain your most important partners in creating a health plan that works specifically for your unique situation. I strongly encourage you to discuss any significant dietary changes with your healthcare team before implementing them, especially if you take medications like blood thinners, have known allergies, or manage chronic health conditions that affect how your body processes foods. Remember that every person's body is different and responds uniquely to various foods and nutrients. What works wonderfully for Nancy, Robert, or Catherine might need small adjustments or modifications to work optimally for your specific needs and health profile. You are not simply following a trend or trying the latest health fad. You are thoughtfully building a sustainable lifestyle that supports your goal of staying strong, independent, and vibrant for many years to come. Take excellent care of yourself. Never stop asking thoughtful questions about your health. And I will see you right here next week for another episode designed to support your wellness journey.